So for the past couple months, I've been working on the next big videos for the channel. No Game No Life, Soul Eater, Dxd, and while I was working on Dxd, we got some big breaking news. Like, I'm not even gonna hold back here. The Fantasia Bunko Festival for 2022 was announced. This announcement is pretty big because that means harem animes in particular are gonna probably be announced, or you get to know more about their light novels, stuff like that. It's a very big festival. It's important. So this was announced for March 13th. I don't have my usual links that I like to provide to give you like a reference of how I get the information, having information so you can just read it for yourself, but I'm gonna use some other anime channels to essentially give you this information. Mainly Spartanic Arts Dxd, who is one of the best Dxd creators on YouTube, so the information is about as credible as you can get. So I'm going to give you a link to his channel and to his videos so you can go check it out and really thank him for the information. The Fantasia Bunko Festival is the place where harem animes get officially announced. We already talked about this, and in particular, Dxd has always been announced at this festival. It's kind of like a tradition, so if anywhere is the place for it to be announced, it's going to be there. Meaning they will possibly give an update on Season 5, or basically just come out and just announce it. And with Clash from the Elite already being announced, Dxd is very possible to be continuing right now. At least that's where there's a lot of hope from anime fans. So March 13th on the Nico channel, we'll be giving a live presentation essentially to what's going to happen. Just keep your eye on that. If something does happen, I'll just come out and officially announce it and make another video about it, so you have that too. Hopefully it does get announced and we get our Season 5. And since I won't be making a longer form video, I'll probably just explain the situation up to this point. So Dxd has 25 volumes of the main story. These 25 volumes are already out. The main author already posted about how to best promote the series. He says to basically buy the first 5 volumes of the light novel. So the light novel is being re-released, and essentially they want us to purchase it to show a re-interest into the series. I don't know why in particular it's the first 5 volumes. I think it's because of overseas fans in particular that they're doing it that way, but like I said, I don't know. Keeping that in mind, I'll probably be buying a copy when I get my check, my way of helping the anime the best I can. And I also urge you to do the same thing. I'm not really big on making people go and spend their money, but here I think is a pretty good cause in general if you want a Season 5, and it's not as expensive as the Blu-ray, so I feel more comfortable to say you should probably just go and buy the light novel. The author also made a tweet about the Shin light novel. So this light novel is basically the continuation of the first 25 volumes of the main series, so the next generation essentially, and in there is going to be a bonus copy of the first animation. Now Spartanic guessed that this is basically going to be an announcement of a Season 5 or some other information in that Blu-ray disc, so keep an eye on that. So thinking about that, I'll probably also purchase that copy as well, just to see and make sure what's happening. And now another crazy but really welcomed idea is the author did another reposting of the old artwork from the last studio. You know, the studio that made the most sexiest anime characters of all time. The reason why they switched in general is because an argument between the director and the author. Essentially, content was made in there that wasn't really canon, some along those lines. They had an argument and they went to another series. Yeah, this happens a good amount, so, you know, is what it is. So him reposting this could be a sign of us getting our old animation back, so that's a much welcome change. It's not like the people did a bad job on the current or the 4th season of Dxd, it's just that no one in particular enjoyed it over the original stuff. Now, as far as that, we could be getting an announcement about Season 5 on March 13th, like I said, or the announcement could be coming the next year. Now, if it does get an announcement on March 13th, then we'll probably get the anime put in production, and that means we'll probably get the anime next year or the year after that. So make sure you understand you're still gonna have to wait. There's a lot of little bite-sized information in this video, but if you want to go back to the original video, like I said, I think it might be a little bit longer, but he does go into some detail about each particular topic, so do make sure to go watch that video as well. If anything, this is just gonna be a brief recapping of what exactly is important and what you need to be taking a look at. I might make a longer video if I feel like that's gonna get more attention to Dxd as a whole, but it more or less will probably be the same information, just maybe a little more detailed about each little point. Like I said, I've been working on this for a while, so you would have all the links and information if I did. That being said, I do want to try and re-highlight the information of trying to buy the copies of the light novel where you can. If you can't do so, I understand, but I myself will be doing that. But that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure to like it and get this information out to more people. That's all I ask. Thank you.